Hello guys, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Ayan. So, ito ulit si Teacher Seppi. Live session ulit para sa ano natin. Ayan. Pa-share po ako guys. Pa-share ako sa mga review ano natin. Ayan, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon. Ayan, start tayo. Eh, ba't ganun? Wait lang. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Hello everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Hello! Ayan. Magandang hapon sa lahat. I'm gonna discuss chemistry, biology, English, of course, grammar, and mathematics. Ayan. Hello everyone. Hello. May viewers ba ako? May viewers ba? Ilan? Hello, 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 hello. Wala akong wait lang ha. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Ayun. Ayun sa mga natin. Magandang hapon sa lahat. Magandang hapon. Ayan, sa gusto po mag-avail ng reviewers ko na buy one take one, please do send me a message na lang para sa details and I'm going to reply after this live session. And then, ayun siya. Wait lang po ha. Pa-share po ako ng live natin. Hello everyone. Ayun, sa sa mga nag-message kanina, ayan, hindi ko pa na-replyan kanina, re-replyan ko po after ng live session na to. Ayan. Topic natin today, mag-discuss ako sa chemistry, sa biology, and sa English, and sa mathematics. Of course, hindi natin ma-discuss lahat ng coverage na concepts na covered ng subjects, lahat ng subjects na to. Yes po, ma'am. Visible po. Ayan. Kita mo ba? Ilan yung ano? Check ko lang ha. Wait lang po. Ang dami pala, ang dami. Hello, good afternoon. Ayun. So mag-start tayo. I'll be going to discuss first about this chemistry. Mag-start ako sa very basic ng chemistry kasi para maintindihan talaga natin yung mga concepts na susunod. Ayun, i-start ko muna dito sa basic. And in chemistry, we are dealing with, ayan, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for watching Teacher Seppi's live teaching. Ayan po, yes po sir, visible po. Ayan. Kasi I'm using other phone, di yung sa page ko mismo. Ayan. So, magandang hapon. Sa gusto po mag-avail po ng reviewer, bago tayo mag-start, sa gusto po mag-avail ng reviewer, message nyo po ako para sa ano? Ba't walang ano to? Marinig nyo ba ako? Naririnig nyo ba ako? Ay, sorry. Pa-comment po kung pa-comment po kung naririnig niyo po ako. Ayan po. Pa-message na lang po ako sa mga gusto mag-avail po ng reviewers. Buy one take one po until today. So, ayun. I'll be going to send you the details after this live session. Ayun. Okay. Thank you so much, Ma'am Radia Miyomi. Ma'am Radia Miyomi is always watching me and she's from Indonesia. Thank you so much, Ma'am Radia. Okay, so to start with, we have the chemistry first. As you can see on the board, we have here the matter which is being dealt with chemistry. Ayun siya. Okay. Matter is anything that occupies space and has a mass. Okay, so in chemistry, we have this basic concepts. We have the pure substance and the mixture. Okay, so the difference between pure substance and mixture Usually, the mixture is just like physical combination of things, okay? An example for that is like your salad or what more, or any inside your room, it's a mixture like that, okay? And pure substance, usually they are chemically, they are dealing with chemicals or chemically combined substance, okay? Um, in pure substance, we have these elements, and those elements which you can see in the periodic table, they are the basics, of course. And then, ayan. Okay, so elements, of course, the basics, like shall we say, oxygen, we have the nitrogen, we have the helium, we have the lithium, we have, what's this? The sulfur, we have the phosphorus, okay, we have the iodine. Okay, compounds, whereas compounds are combinations of two or more elements, okay? So compounds are combination of two or more elements. We have the H2O or the water, we have the carbon dioxide, and these things are composed of, or these compounds are composed of two elements. Three elements, we have C6H12O6, okay? So this one is another compound. So this is the difference between elements and compounds which are considered to be pure substance, okay? So ayun siya. In mixture, we have the two types. We have the two general types of mixture. We have the homogeneous and the heterogeneous. Homogeneous mixtures are mixtures wherein you can only see one phase. Like, shall I say, you have the liquid phase or the state. Liquid state or solid state or what more? The gas state. Okay, so we have in homogeneous, we have only one. We can only see one. One composition, and we also have this what you call solution pala to. This is solution. Okay, in solution, example, we have the coffee, we have the sugar, we have the salt solution, and we are having what's this? The solvent and the solute. Okay, the solvent and the solute. Solvent is the dissolving agent, like the water. I mean the salt solution. The solvent there is the water, whereas the solute is what you call the one that is being dissolved. It's the salt. Okay, in salt solution, the solute is salt and the solvent is water. Okay, and water, as we all know, water is the universal solvent. Okay, I'll take note of that po, and let's just do it like slowly po. Ayan, so I'll be discussing all subjects kasi, so I'm just touching one concept, and other subjects also, I also touch one or two concepts like that, okay? So, we'll get into that po. Okay, so mean, mode, median, and mean. Okay, so there you go. Next one, we have the heterogeneous. Of course, heterogeneous, we can see two or more. Hetero. And we have the colloids and suspension in there. And in colloids, this is an example of colloid is ice cream or the foam or what more foamy substances. And suspensions are mixtures having bigger components compared to colloids. Okay, so bigger components, like shall we say, when you're cooking your rice, you have your rice in the water, so you can see two phases in there or two states, and you can see the rice which is bigger than that of the colloids. Okay, and there you go. Anyway, so this is just the basic of chemical, in chemistry. So I'll be going to, I'll be going to discuss biology, a little bit of biology in relation to chemistry, okay? Okay, so as you can see on the board, we have here, what's this? We have on the board, we have the photosynthesis and the cellular respiration. So if you can see there, what's this? Photosynthesis, the equation in photosynthesis and the cellular respiration, or the equation there, is just, what's this? Exactly opposites, right? Okay, so before I'm going to discuss about the cellular respiration and photosynthesis, let's try to balance this one first, which is also a topic in chemistry, okay? So, as you can see here, we have 6 C's. Okay, 6 C's here. C, we have 6. H, we have 12. And then O, we have 8, right? So, this is 6 plus 2, that's 8. And then 12 for H. And then here, 6 for carbon dioxide. Now, carbon, I'm sorry. Now here, our carbon is just 1, and then O, our O here is H first, we have 2, and then O here we have 3, right? Okay, so there you go. Checking for the C, they're not balanced because the C in the right side is 6, and then this one is 1. So what we're gonna do, we're just going to put numerical coefficients here, okay? So before the compounds, you cannot put the chemical coefficients in between compounds, okay? You cannot do like that. Okay, you always have to put the numerical coefficient on the left, okay? So, checking on that, we have 6 times 1. This is 1, of course, subscript here. 6 times 1, that is already 6. And we have 6 times 2, we have 12 here. Sorry, here, 12, I'm sorry. The oxygen now has 12. Okay? And, yeah, we already have balance for, we have balance, what's this? This one, and the C, right? And checking for H, we only have H. Our H here is 2, and then here is 12, right? So to make it 12, this one, we are going to put 6 here. So we have 6 times 2. Our H has now 12, and then 6 times 1, that is 6. And then here, there is also 12, so we have 6 times 2 is 12, and then 6 times 1, that is 6. So 6 plus 12, that is 18. Okay, but here we have only 8. Okay, so we have C6 balance for H, right? C and H. But we are not balanced yet. So, what we're gonna do is just to put this one, if you're going to put numerical coefficients here, we have 6, we have 12. So 6 times 2, we have 12. And then plus 6 here, that's already 18. Okay? So this is now balanced. This chemical equation, we also have to put 6 here, so it could be balanced also, okay? There you go. Now, what is the difference between them? Okay, photosynthesis happens in plants, right? This is the food manufacturing process in plants. They make their sugar, as you can see here. They always take in carbon dioxide, and of course, with that water, that reacts and produces this glucose, okay? So this is glucose, the simple sugar, and oxygen. This oxygen is being released by plants. After this process, they release this oxygen in the atmosphere. That is the oxygen that we inhale, okay? That we inhale, and that goes back here in the cellular respiration. If we inhale this oxygen, okay, this one, the food or the sugar or the glucose that is coming from the food that we take in, okay? So this sugar or the glucose that we take in will react with the oxygen that we also inhale. That produces carbon dioxide. Of course, that's what we exhale. And this one, the water that is in the form of sweat or your pee, plus the adenosine triphosphate or ATP. Adenosine triphosphate or ATP, this is the energy resulting from the cellular respiration that is taking place in our mitochondria, in our cells. And this ATP is what you call the energy that we use when you are moving, okay? So what I'm doing here, I'm moving my hands, and what's this? I'm also talking. That requires a lot of energy, and that requires a lot or millions or billions of cells in my body to produce that energy, this ATP, in order for me to move, okay? So that is the reason why the carbon-oxygen cycle, the plants, okay, take in the carbon dioxide, of course, from plus the water that they get from the roots or from the soil, and then they already have produced sugar, which is also taken in by the animals, okay? The animals, especially the herbivores. And they release this oxygen in which these organisms, the animals or consumers like us, are taking in. Plus the sugar that we take in from these producers also, okay? And then there's sugar and oxygen that we take in, and they react and produce water that's in the form of sweat and pee, and then carbon dioxide that we exhale, and produces the ATP or the energy that we need in order for us to move. Okay, so that is, actually this one is photosynthesis and cellular respiration. They're just like opposite, as you can see in the, what's this? In the chemical equations, because this also explains the carbon-oxygen cycle. Okay, the carbon-oxygen cycle, the carbon is being released by the animals, it goes to the atmosphere, and then inhaled by us, taken in by plants, I'm sorry. And these plants are going to undergo photosynthesis with the aid of sunlight, of course, the chemical from the sunlight or the energy from the sunlight. And this energy is with the reaction of the carbon dioxide and hydrogen, water, produces this sugar, which is the source of energy. And then, yeah, that's carbon dioxide cycle. That also explains the photosynthesis and cellular respiration. Okay? So, there you go. Sumakit yung ano ko dun ah. Thank you so much po. Okay, next one. I think that's all about chemistry and biology. Thank you so much for watching. Now I'm going to explain a little bit on English. Klaro po ba? Is my explanation, or was my explanation clear? Was my explanation clear? Ayun. So, thank you so much. Okay, no problem. Sir Roy Villanueva, okay, just send me a message for those who want to avail of the reviewers, the LET reviewers and civil service reviewers. If you wanted to avail of the buy one take one promo, I have until now, since last night until now, I have this buy one take one promo, of course. That's updated reviewers. Just send me a message and I'm going to reply after this live session. So you could, I could send you the details of how you're going to avail of those reviewers. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for those people who have already availed. Ayun. I hope this reviewers would really help you a lot, guys, in your preparation. Now, if you're also, if you are a visual learner, and you really need someone to help you in your review sessions, you can also check the Rio Top Dalet. Okay, you can check their page, Rio Top Dalet, and they have the experts. Very expert coaches in different fields. They have from PNU and other famous universities, professors as coaches for their online LET review. If you wanted to join their review sessions, you can just visit their page, Rio Top Dalet, and then send them a message so you can start your online review. And that's really very very nice, because their coaches, although it's virtual, of course, this online review, their coaches are really coming from, those coaches are really experts of the different subjects that you are taking. Okay, like so let's say if you're Filipino majors, they have pool of experts and coaches who are doctors in this field. So you can just try to visit their page, Rio Top Dalet, and try to, if you have some questions, just send them a message, and yeah, that's it. So, thank you so much! Magandang tanghali din po. Ayan. Ayun. So, I'm going to touch a little bit in grammar also. Now, we have in grammar, we have this what called modals. Okay, the usage of modals. Modals, others call it, what's this? Helping verbs. Helping verbs. Okay, so these helping verbs, you can sorry. You can see this modals or helping verbs in two verbs. Like shall I say, have eaten. Okay? Will be. Okay? So these modals or the helping verbs, these are what we call the main verbs. Okay? We call them main verbs. These are what we call modals or helping verbs. We can see them in two verbs. The first one is always the modal or the helping verb, and like another one is like can do. Okay, I can do anything you want to say. Okay, so this one is again the helping verb, and this one is the main verb. Now, we have this usage of what's this? Wait, nawala. I'm lost. Sorry. Adverbs of frequency. Sorry. Adverbs of frequency. Okay, there you go. What are these adverbs of frequency? Okay, so what are these adverbs of frequency? We can say always, most, and then we say sometimes. Oh, sorry. Often or often. Yep, sometimes. And what more? Rarely. Seldom. Never. Okay, so in spoken English, you can always have like what's this? I am going to the store always. Okay, so in spoken English or informal English, you can always say that. But in technical English or in written English, you must always observe the proper use of these adverbs of frequency. Okay, so this adverbs of frequency, if there is only one verb in the sentence, they are placed before the verb. Okay, they are placed before the verb. Okay, like shall I say, I always eat apple or an apple a day. Okay. Okay, I always eat an apple a day. As you can see here, this is our verb. Okay, there is only one verb there. So our adverb of frequency is always placed before that. Okay, I always eat an apple a day. So, adverbs of frequency, if you're gonna use them, what's that? You always have to put them before this main verb. Okay, if the sentence has only one verb. Now, if you have two verbs, okay, in the sentence, if you have two verbs like I will, okay, so there you go. I will always love you. As you can see, this is our helping verb. Okay, this is our main verb. And this is the adverb of frequency, as you can see there. Okay, like I will sometimes love you. I will never love you. I will rarely love you. Like that. Okay, I will often love you. Okay, so that's how you're gonna use the adverb of frequency when there's only one verb in the sentence, and then if there are also two verbs in the sentence. Okay, with the helping verb and the main verb, they're always placed between. Okay, there you go. One more with this in between stuff. The correct usage. If you are familiar with phrasal verbs, like shall I say, okay, so if you can see this one, we call them the phrasal verbs. Okay, so we have here put on, put off, slow down. Okay, this is just an example. Now, when to use these phrasal verbs with noun, okay, and with pronouns. Okay, so shall we say jacket? or like shall I say car. And yeah, of course. Okay, so if you are using the noun car, like shall I say, slow down your car. Okay? Okay? So you can say this one, if you are using the noun car, if you are using the noun car, you can put this noun car, okay, after the phrasal verb, or you can also say this one, slow your car down. Okay? So the phrasal verb is in between, this one, the noun is in between the phrasal verb. Okay? So you can use, if it's a noun, if it's a noun, you can use that after the phrasal verb or in between the phrasal verb. Okay? You can also say, put the jacket on. Okay? Put the jacket on or put on the jacket. You can also say that one. But with pronouns, you always have to use the pronouns in between. You cannot use, like, shall I say, the jacket is it. Okay? You can say, put it on or put it off. You cannot say put on it or put off it. Okay? You cannot say that. Okay? Only nouns, we use these nouns after or in between. But pronouns, we always use this one in between all the time. Like put it off, put it down, put them off, put them on. Like that. Okay? So that's how we use the in between of, this nouns and pronouns with the phrasal verbs. Okay? So I hope this one helped you a lot, guys. I'm gonna go to the mathematics section now. Okay? Thank you so much. I hope, is it clear ba? Is it clear po? Ayan. Okay. So, if you are also familiar with the problem solving, in algebra, okay, please do write a comment below. Ayan. We have how many types of word problems in algebra? Sige nga, pa-comment nga. Ma'am Corina Carmela Francisco, maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ayan, for those who wanted to avail of our reviewers, or Teacher Sepis reviewers, just send me a message and I'll be going to send you the details after this live session. Thank you so much. Ayan, good afternoon. Okay, so let's go to mathematics. And we will be dealing with word problems. Ayan, word problems. I'll be discussing one type of word problem because we have 9 word problems. Algebraic word problems, we have 9 of them. And I'll be discussing the number problem. Anyone familiar with the number problem? Magandang tanghali sa mga taga Luzon, maayong mudto, mayong hapon di ay, mayong hapon sa mga taga Visayas ug Mindanao. Ayan. Ayan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'll be discussing number problem for today, and then the other word problem solving techniques will be discussed in my next live sessions. Ayun. So, medyo masakit na yung lalamunan ko. Ang lakas kasi ng boses ko. Ayun, so with number problems, before we're gonna start with number problems, let's try to have these very important keywords that we usually use when we solve word problems. Because if you don't know these word problems, you won't be able to solve one of them. Okay, so first, for addition, we have a lot of stuff. For addition, we have this. Okay, so for addition, the words for addition, we say plus, sum, total, combine. What's this? Okay, so we have plus, more than, the sum of, a total of, increased by, added to. That's for addition. We have subtraction, minus, less than, fewer than, subtracted from, diminished by, decreased by. Okay, difference, like that. And times, we say times of, what more? Product, multiply, like that. And for division, we say the quotient of, what's more? Or per, or ratio. Okay, so we also have equals. We have yields, that is the same as, or what says? Yields, the same as, gives, is, are, was, were. Okay, so that's the meaning of the 4 fundamental operations in mathematics. Okay, sorry. Okay, so before that, after that, we're gonna go to word problem solving, word problem solving. Okay, let's try to translate first. Mathematical sentence, English sentence to English phrases to mathematical expressions. Okay, so if you can see like this, the sum of a number and 3 is 7. Okay, so a number here, you can represent that with x, and we have 3 of course, and is, this means equals, and then 7. So we have sum means plus, the sum of a number and 3. So we have x plus 3 is 7. Okay, this is how we translate the English sentences into mathematical equations, or English phrases to mathematical expressions. Okay? Next, we have this, what we call consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers and consecutive odd. Integers, I'm sorry. This is integers. Okay, if you can see this one, these phrases, consecutive integers, consecutive odd integers, and consecutive even integers. Now, how do we represent this one if you will see this stuff in word problem solving during the test? Okay, consecutive integers, that means that's increasing order. Like, shall I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Okay, now, shall I say the first integer is x? What's the next? So that means x plus 1, right? Because next to 1 is 2, right? So we say x plus 1. How about 3? With respect to x, 3 is x plus 2, right? Because if x is 1, 1 plus 2, that is 3, okay? And then x plus 3. And then 5 is x plus 4. Now, when you are going to represent consecutive integers, just consecutive integers, you can represent it with x plus 1, the first integer is x, the second is x plus 1, third is x plus 2, and fourth is x plus 3, and so on. Okay, that's how we represent this consecutive integers. Now, what if consecutive odd integers? What are odd integers? Like, shall I say, odd integers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on, right? These are odd integers, or okay, so shall I say this one is x. The first integer is x. What will happen? How much are we going to add to 1 or to x to make it 3? Okay, so this one is plus 2, so we say x plus x, and then 3 is x plus 2. How about 5? How do we represent it with respect to x? So this one is plus 4, so we say x plus 4. Okay, and this one is x plus 6. So as you can see here, plus 2, plus 4, plus 6. X plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. First, second, third, and fourth, and so on. Okay? X plus 8, x plus 10, x plus 12, like that. Now, so this is consecutive odd. Consecutive even integers, we represent it, even integers or even numbers, I would say 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Okay? Now, if we represent this, shall we say this one is x? What? How much are we going to add to make it 4? So this 1 to 4 is plus 2. So we say x plus 2. And then for 6 also, we have plus 4. So we say x plus 4. And next one is x plus 6. Now, consecutive odd even integers and consecutive odd integers are represented by the same expressions. Okay? The same expressions. And yeah, for consecutive integers, you have x, x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3, x plus 4, and so on. Consecutive added and even integers, x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. Okay? So let's try some word problems. Five times a number is increased by 17. Okay, so if you can see this kind of problem, we have 5 times a number. Okay, 5. Okay, and then times, this is multiplication, a number, this is x, of course. And it is increased by, so we say plus and 17, of course. And the result, this one is equals, the result is, and then 40. There you go. 5 times a number is increased by. Okay, so 5 times a number, so 5x. 5 times or 5 times x. Okay, a number, or shall we say, let's represent it with y. So 5y, you can represent a number with any variables anyway. So 5 times a number, 5 times y, is increased by. Okay? Is increased by, that means plus 17. The result is 40. So this is how we do solve this equation. Okay, now, solving for y, you can just transpose it. So we have 5y is equal to 40 minus 17. And then 5y is equal to 40 minus 17. We have 23 divided by 5. Divided by 5. So y is equal to 23 over 5. Okay, so this is the number then. Okay, there you go. That's how we do the simple word problem with regards to number problem. Okay, let's try. Let's try the consecutive stuff. Find the consecutive odd integers. Odd integers, such that twice the smaller. Such that twice as smaller is 2 more than the larger number. Find the numbers. Okay, there we go. Here we have the 2 consecutive odd integers, okay? So we can have like x and x plus 2. Only 2, right? So we only have x and x plus 2. Find the 2 consecutive odd integers such that, okay, twice, okay. This is the first condition, twice the smaller. Okay, so 2, which is the smaller, is x, twice or times 2. Of course, twice the smaller is, that means this one is equal, is 2 more than, this is plus the larger. Okay, so we have x plus 2. The larger is x plus 2. 2 more than the larger. Okay? There you go. So now, we can solve for the value of that number. So the first integer would be, let's transpose it here. So 2x minus x is equal to 2 plus 2. So this one, 2x minus x, we have x is equal to 4. So our first integer will be 4. And since this one, the second integer is x plus 2, which is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So the first integer is 4 and the second integer is 6. Okay? So this is how we do the, what's this? The first integer and the second integer is x plus 2. So this one is 4 plus 2. So that means the second integer is 6. Okay? Consecutive odd. I'm sorry. These are even. Twice the smaller is 2 more than the larger number. This must be even. I'm sorry. This must be even. Because the results are even anyway. So we say 2x plus 2, this is even, not odd. There you go. So I hope this one helped you a lot, guys. Yeah? And tomorrow I'll be going live again and same time, at the same time, 2 p.m. And see you by tomorrow. For those people who want to avail of the reviewers, please do send me a message so I could send you the details of the reviewers, which is buy one take one until today. That's buy one take one. Okay, so that's updated reviewers. So please do send me a message for those who want to avail. And for today, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching Teacher Sepi's live session. And hope to see you again by tomorrow. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone. God bless. God bless.